Let me show you how I created this look. For base, I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Primer. And I'm going to be using the Ultra Glam palette by Vani Cosmetics. Using a flat eyeshadow brush, I'm going to pick this color in the shade Reveal. Using dabbing motion, I'm going to start packing this color on my outer corner. And like that. Now taking a blending brush without picking any more product, I'm going to start blending this harsh line until it disappears. And you should have something like this. Now using the shade Illusion, I'm going to apply that on my lid. Now we're going to go with the shade Paradox and apply that in the inner corner and slightly bring it to the middle. Then I'm going to carefully create the illusion of a half cut crease. How beautiful is this pressed glitter? I'm obsessed. Sigma Longwear eyeliner on my waterline. Sunscape highlighter by M Cosmetics to highlight the inner corner and brow bone. MAC Stack for mascara. And this is the final look.
Let me show you a perfect brow and eyeshadow glam combo for this summer. For the brows, I'm going with the iconic Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze. Using the dual-ended applicator, I'm going to generously coat my brow first, then brush and set them into my desired shape. Moving on to define and fill in the brow using the Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Granite. Lastly, I'm going with the Brow Wiz Eyebrow Pencil in the shade Granite to draw hair-like strokes for a more fluffy finish. For my eyes, I'm going to be using the brand new Nouveau palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It comes with 12 highly pigmented shades in stunning metallics and rich mattes. The formula is extremely creamy, which makes the application and blending process very easy. It is simply a beautiful palette. And here's the final look. I am completely obsessed. You definitely need to try this.
Let me show you how I did this. And today I'm going to be using this Kylie Jenner palette. First step is priming the eyelid. And this is my first time ever using Kylie Cosmetics. Oh my gosh. And after this, I can say I'm pretty impressed. Go with the shade Elf Made. I'm going to pat and build that in the outer corner right here, defining the crease. Then we're going to go with this shade. And I'm going to dab that right on the edge of the first shade, right here. I'm going to just blend until the harsh line disappears. Grabbing this shade, I'm going to blend everything up to the brow bone. We're going to go with this shade. I'm going to create the illusion of a cut crease. We're going to go with this, and I'm going to apply that right in the middle for that ombre look. Added a quick wing using the Sephora High Precision Liner. Victoria Beckham Kajal Liner. MAC Stack for mascara. I used Bombshell by Kiss for lashes. And this is the final look. I mean, this is such a classic Christmas party look. Let me know what you think. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Let me show you how I did this. This look is super easy. I'm not even priming my eyelid. I'm going to start off with this Victoria Beckham Kajal Liner in the shade Navy Noir. And I'm going to start applying that on my lid. Look how buttery this thing is. It literally glides like butter. Look at that. But I wish it was retractable. It's not. Now I'm going to use the other side and smudge out the harsh line. Just like that. Adding some to the lower lash line. Blending the crease with my M Cosmetics bronzer powder. Now I'm going to go with this shade and apply it just in the middle. I'm going to apply some on the bottom as well. I'm in highlighter by Lady Code in the inner corner. I'm doing MAC Stack for mascara. Okay, added some lashes. This is the final look. Tell me this isn't pretty. This is so gorgeous. Let me show you how I did this. Before we start, please don't mind my swollen face. I had a dentist appointment today and it's pretty bad. I'm going to be using this palette by Natasha Denona. Let's start by priming the eyelid. And we're going to be doing an easy peasy eyeshadow hack. I'll go with this shade. So we're going to basically draw lines, and you see this is like my crease line. I'm going to start drawing the lines right here. I'm going to clean the brush. I'm going to go with this shade. I'm going to draw another line. Now we're going to go with this and add that right here. I'm going to go with this shade, and I'm going to add that right in the inner corner. Then I'm going to start blending from the darkest to the lightest. And don't be scared to add more colors as you go. So far, I haven't picked up any color, and look how beautifully this is blending. Just trust the process. Adding a little bit more of that shimmery shade. This blended effortlessly. Okay, added some lashes and mascara. This is the final look. This turned out so pretty. Let's do this together. As always, first step is priming your eyelid, blending brush, and we're gonna go with this shade. And I'm gonna start dabbing that on my crease and upper lid. I cannot emphasize enough on how pigmented this palette is. Brush, and I'm gonna go with this shade. I'm gonna gently pat that on the outer corner, adding more depth. Grabbing this shade, I'm gonna press that right on the lid. I'm gonna go with this gold, and I'm gonna focus that right on the middle. Adding this MAC highlighter in the inner corner. With an eyeliner pencil, I'm gonna grab this gel liner, and I'm gonna draw a half wing. This formula is so buttery, it glides on effortlessly. Smoking out the lower lash line, adding a white liner. White liners always make the eyes pop. Say Beauty for mascara. My all-time favorite Kiss Lashes in Bombshell. And this is the final look. But am I wrong to say this is gorgeous? I absolutely love it. Let me show you how I did this. And we're gonna do the tape hack today. I always apply to the back of my hand first to take off the strong glue. And I'm gonna place it in a way to meet the end of my brow. I seriously got so excited when I saw this comment because I haven't used Huda Beauty in a long time. And I'm a big fan of Huda Beauty. This is no doubt my all-time favorite foundation. But look how gorgeous this palette is. When I grab the shade Hard, I'm gonna pack that color right in the outer corner here. Gently dabbing and building the shade. And all my hooded eye people, you can rock this look. I'm gonna grab this shade. I'm gonna diffuse the harsh line. Grabbing this shade, I'm gonna blend everything up to the brow bone. Oh my gosh, the eyeshadows blend like butter. Now I'm gonna go with this shade. Okay, tell me this isn't pretty. We're gonna go with this shade, and we're gonna apply that to the inner corner. Let's pull, smoking out the lower lash line. And this is the final look. Gorgeous. Let me show you how I did this. This is a very beginner-friendly eye makeup look, so stay tuned. Let's take a second and appreciate how beautiful this palette is. Going with the shade Winner, I'm gonna tap and build that shade in the outer corner. And this is my first time using this palette. Oh my gosh, I'm blown away by the pigment. And it has so much to offer. Brush, I'm grabbing the shade Big Dreams, and I'm gonna blend that up to the brow bone. Going with the shade Bold Move, and I'm gonna apply that from the inner corner to halfway at the lid. And I need you guys to see this. Oh my goodness. Believe me or not, but Huda killed it with this one. Now with a flat wet eyeshadow brush, I'm just creating the illusion of a cut crease. Smoking the lower lash line with the shade Winner, a tiny bit of Bold Move in the inner corner, and we're gonna be applying some magnetic lashes. I'm gonna start by applying a thin wing liner. The kit I'm using today is by Glam in Date Night. Really like how black the eyeliner is. I'm gonna be applying this one. Let's see how easy this is. Did you guys see how quickly this went on? I mean, it's glued. Matte Color Excess on the waterline. Iconic London for mascara. And this is the final look. I mean, this turned out super pretty. I know it's on the pricey side, but it's totally worth it. Let me know what you guys think and what look should I do next with the same palette. Let me know. Let me show you how I did this. First step is priming the eyelid. And I'm going to be using this beautiful palette by Rare Beauty. We're going to go with this shade right here. I'm going to dab and focus on the outer corner right here. And I'm going to start defining my crease. Same brush picking this shade. And we're going to blend everything up to the brow. I'm going to add some to the bottom lash line. I'm going to go with this Carla Cosmetics loose eyeshadow powder. Let's pour some. I'm going to wet my eyeshadow brush. And we're going to apply that to the inner corner all the way up to here. Okay, but how pretty is this? I'm going to do a quick wing liner using the Better Than Sex liquid liner. Chromosome liner by Glam. Okay, added some lashes and mascara. This is the final look. Oh my gosh, this turned out so pretty. Gorgeous. Let me show you how I did this. Priming using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Primer. And today we'll be using this eyeshadow palette by Sigma. Picking up this shade with a medium blending brush. And I'm going to start defining the crease. I'm using dabbing motions to build the shade. Different brush, and we're going to go with this shade. And I'm going to focus that only on the outer corner. Again, we're pressing the color onto the skin. Now we're going to go back to the first blending brush without picking any more product. We're going to blend this out. Now we're going to go with this shade. I'm going to apply this shade all over my lid. Such a pretty shade. And it's so sparkly. I'm going to take this Stila liquid eyeshadow. And we're going to add that right here. For the line, I'm going to use the One Size Point Made liner.
Sigma Longwear liner on my waterline, Iconic London for mascara. And we're done. This turned out super pretty. Let me know if this was helpful.